Hello, football enthusiasts, and welcome to the introductory episode of MyOgba Fooball Fantasy. And today we will be talking about the UEFA Champions League. I will not be doing this alone. I am your presenter. My name is Elisha Albasa. To my left, I have Mr. Vasil. Taiwo.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wasa. Good to be here.
Lovely to have you. And to my right, I have another football enthusiast who has earned the right to talk about the game that he loves. Mr. Bassett.
Well,
Thank you. The UEFA Champions League. We have very interesting ties coming up. We have Arsenal, who will be playing host to Real Madrid. Arsenal have never won the trophy. They will be playing host to Real Madrid, who have won the competition 15 times. Mikel Arteta will be welcoming a professionally seasoned veteran like Carlo Ancelotti to his backyard. Carlo Ancelotti has won the trophy 5 times with AC Milan and Real Madrid.
yeah.
What do you
Also, as a player,
also as a player? Yes.
does the done.
What do you reckon we should be looking forward to? I mean, Mikel Arteta is, should we say, inexperienced in the UEFA Champions League because we cannot say he has that prestige to hold on to. What do you think we should be looking forward to?
Definitely, you're playing against Real Madrid, so they're the Kingdom Champions League. So definitely, we're looking at Real Madrid winning, but it's football; everything can happen.
And it can happen.
Yeah, then also has a boost with Bukayo Saka, but still Real Madrid or me.
This is always serious. Yes, Arsenal has a boost with Bukayo Saka back, but Real Madrid still has one of the most formidable attacking trio in Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Mbappe, spearheaded by the midfield of Jude. I'm leading the midfield, one of the top scoring midfielders in Europe today. What do you think? Do you think Arsenal stand a chance? Remember, they've not won. I don't think they've won a competitive game against Real Madrid. Really.
Thank you very much. I feel at this stage of the competition, the quarterfinal stage, I feel every team still in the competition stand a chance. Because if you are to look at the history of the competition, we've seen a couple of teams that are laterally won in the past, and they are not really doing well at this point in time. And if you are to look at Arsenal's performance in the round of 16, whereby they actually dismantled PSV in their backyard, and you feel with the return from injury of Bukayo Saka, I think they stand a chance. And also, looking at how Madrid goes to this quarterfinal, I still feel in this competition, there's the need for us to look at the antecedents of Real Madrid. When it comes to competition of this caliber, most football fans would always say that, okay, probably this competition is actually made for Real Madrid. Even if their team is not playing well, they knows how to grind out results. They have experienced players. Look at Luka Modric and what he has achieved in the game. There is Kylian Mbappe, who just got to the team and is actually banging in goals. Just recently, he actually matched Cristiano Ronaldo, which means he's definitely going to ultimately call. Is definitely going to have more goals before the end of the season. We are not actually laying out um what's it called, the strengths of Real Madrid as a team. But whoever Champions League, anything is possible. And I feel, in as much as we want to give it to Real Madrid as regards on papers what they've achieved in the past and all of that, I still feel Arsenal stand a chance and play at the Emirates. They can grind out the result in the first.
However, it's still going to be a very competitive game. And if you were Mikel Arteta, Mr. Bassett, what approach would you take to welcome Carlo Ancelotti to your backyard?
Yeah, if I was Arteta, I think I would just hit them on the counter. If you look at this season, I mean, yes, because if you attack Real Madrid, you're in trouble. They are the three guys up front are speed stars, and they can do wonders with the game. And Real Madrid, if you look at them this season, they concede lots of goals. But Champions League, if it was a one-legged game, Asa could actually edge through. But it's a two-legged game. If you are legend level,
Would you say it's, you can still about to be, if you're in totality, what your approach will be, but would you say
that will sit back and hit them on the counter.
that will be your approach?
Yeah.
So would you say Arsenal playing at home first is a disadvantage to them? Because they will be going to Absolutely, Balabu. Yes, it's an advantage to Arsenal, but Real Madrid, whether home or away, they don't care actually. They don't really care. And with the history, then with the coach they have, you said it yourself, Ancelotti has 5 Champions League. And he's calm, his player management is good, his game management is brilliant, and Ateta, this is the first Champions League, so it's going to be tough. Right. Uh Kylian Mbappe started late this season. I mean, we would say he did not pick up from the start of the season, but over the past months, Kylian Mbappe has been repeatedly finding the back of the net, assisted on the wing with Rodrigo and Vinicius, with a midfield of Chouameni, Valverde, who is in the form of his life, Jude Bellingham. Uh, what do you think? Who are the players that you think Arsenal have in their arsenal, Polly attended, that can match the caliber of these names I've just put?
Just as I said the other time, that at this stage of the competition, it is only little details that would actually separate the winner from the user. And players to players, well, you might say probably Arsenal don't have the quality of players in the armor of Real Madrid. However, with what Arsenal has done in the past and what they actually have, they have players that can actually hurt Real Madrid as well. Looking at the number of games Bukayo has missed this season and the likes of Trossard, Waneri, and Scott Odegaard, they've actually done the job for Arsenal. And based on what they did at the round of 16, of course, they have the confidence that
You keep mentioning the round of 16. I like to remind you that PSB is not Real Madrid.
well, it is not. It is not. But if you don't have the belief that you can get to the semi-final stage, I don't think you have any business in the competition.
So what you're saying is if you are reach the quarterfinal stage of the UEFA Champions League, you should have it in your heart that we can go all the way.
Of course, because even as a coach, if I have a crop of players that are playing the team and they feel they can't get the win to the next round, then I don't think they have any business here in the team. Of course, you might say probably the name Real Madrid might strike fear in any players. However, we've seen um, teams surprise us in the past, and of course, it is very possible that Arsenal might just get this one over them a bit.
True, as that is football, even in the La Liga, Real Madrid came dangerously close to losing to Leganes.